Hello. Hello? We have a viewer. That's interesting. Just found some crazy YouTuber guy. He just talks super crazy excited about electric devices. Making electric bicycles and stuff. He's like, oh, the power, the power. It's insane, eh? That's crazy, dude. Oh, this crazy hooligan with his electric bicycle. Got a viewer. Hello, viewer. Just watching this crazy guy on his electric bicycle. So crazy, this dude. Hey, Neb.
Hey man, I went for a small ride yesterday for the first time for a month.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, had a little bit of jarring effect, but apart from that, it was all right.
Yeah. Yeah, it wouldn't be too bad. So what do you do? Like, if you're off the bike for a month, is there somehow way you celebrate other than just a relaxing ride, or?
No, just a steady ride and not too much traffic because I've got to learn. Well, got to get used to it again, even after
Yeah.
a month. But it doesn't take long. I went out to get some petrol because earlier in the day I looked and it was $1.06. And I thought, because the bike hadn't run for a while, I thought, well, what I might do is put in 98, you know, just to freshen up the fuel that's already in there. And bugger me, they'd all gone up to $1.30.
Yep. They all going up. Oh, except Paraka. I went and got some diesel at Paraka, and the unleaded price is $1.04 still.
Oh, okay. Must
Or at
be an
least,
independent.
yeah. Yeah, it's independent. That's where I always get my diesel. Yeah, just having a look at the app or whatever it's called, Motor Mouth or something.
The app.
Yeah,
Oh, right.
yeah, everywhere's red.
Yep.
Yeah, they started to go up yesterday. I noticed. Was it yesterday? Friday. No, Friday. I started to see some $1.29s.
Well, it's getting close to the school kids' holiday.
Oh yeah. Looks like there still is some $1.04s. Not near us though. I'm not
Of
worried
course,
anyway. I just need diesel, which
of
I've just
course,
filled
it's
up.
not near us.
I've still got what, a 10 litre can of 98.
That 10 litre I gave you.
Yeah, I filled it up ages ago. I think I filled it up before I bought the bike.
You didn't go out at all.
What do you mean? I went to work today.
No, I mean on the bike yesterday or today.
No,
Nope.
no, I did a little. I did a few mods, little things I had meaning to do to the bike. Obviously, I fitted my new windscreen.
Yep.
I took some pictures of the blue and the black windscreen.
On Instagram.
No, no, I didn't put them anyway. I just took pictures. The blue looks pretty interesting. I wonder what it's probably gonna look pretty good in the daylight as well. Obviously, haven't taken it anywhere, but I've just put the dark one on at the moment.
I was quite pleased. My blood sugar was 5.7 this evening. That's the lowest it's been for a while.
Well, you can't get too low.
No, no, but 5.7's fine.
Hmm.
When you go below 5, you can be a little bit too low.
Well, you'd know without looking at the number, though, wouldn't you?
Yeah, I can tell when I'm really low, around the 5 or below.
I'll send you some Instagram pictures that I took yesterday.
Mm.
So there's a picture that you'll notice the changes, maybe not. Took off the reflector, added some reflective tape.
Let's have a look. I don't know. Hang on. Have I got Instagram on here?
Uh,
Probably not.
you can't look at messages on the computer, no.
Yeah, just having a look now. There's some sort of writing there.
It says you've seen it.
This Jonas Street or something? What's that about?
What are you talking about? Don't be funny. I'll just show you that picture there.
Yeah.
See the reflective tape? That's a flash on.
Oh, yeah, the white stuff. Yeah. All right. Yeah.
Yeah, and I put
Yeah.
some on the foot peg, on the
Oh,
just underneath the foot peg. I put a bit there as well.
okay. I've got my readers on. Yeah. Yeah, I can see it.
Yeah, so that will be reflecting forwards, backwards, whatever on the foot peg. So that's interesting. But yeah, I took off the yellow reflector off near the number plate.
Okay. You didn't like it?
Well, I intended to replace it with the rim tape. Reflective tape replaces reflector.
Oh, yeah, that's what you're going to do, wasn't it?
Yeah, I haven't done anything with the front yet though.
And of course, now I'm feeling better. We're getting rubbish weather.
Rubbish weather? What do you mean? Oh, right, you're ready to go in the ride and then it's coming up rubbish. Yeah.
I just got the second picture.
Yeah, I just seen it.
Uh-huh. Yeah, that looks all right. The blue screen. mobile phone. Got to charge it up all the time, just about every day because I use it so much. I suppose everyone has to.
Yeah, you charge the phone up every day, yeah.
Yeah, I use it so much for the internet and all that sort of thing on it. So far, it's been a pretty good phone. I can't complain for a Chinese phone.
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought I'd blow the cobwebs out of Ruby yesterday a bit, and she handled it quite well. So. You know that little underpass there that you filmed one day,
Yeah.
a month ago on the Sunday? Well,
Yeah.
this time I slowed down to about 90 and went back 2 gears and give it stick under there. Sounded good.
Yeah. And then you did a wheelie then? No.
No, the only time I do a wheelie is when it's unintentional.
Oh.
I will say I have to do the back brake pads soon though.
That'll be easy.
Actually, the back one is harder than the front ones, to be honest.
Okay, you have to get
Front,
them. You have
front
to get
one's
them
piss
from.
easy.
You have to get them from the bottom on the back, do you?
I don't know. I can't. There's some sort of spring loaded in there, and if you don't get it right, but that's all right. I'll figure it out and probably do it up at the shop one day.
So with the fronts, you probably don't even have to take the caliper off.
Yeah, at the front you take
So,
the caliper off, but they're piss easy to do. Real easy to do. The front one. The back one's a little bit different. Ah, full face is here.
hello,
What's going on?
everything.
Oh, wow.
You sound quiet,
Do I?
doesn't he? Yeah, I think so.
I'm probably just used to the other thing. Turn my mic up in the control room. Don't know. How you going, Nev? All right?
Yeah, I feeling a little bit better for a change in the last few days since they changed my where is it? Here we go. What am I on now? I'm on Yo Max 500 antibiotics. And that seems to be helping a bit more than the other lot I had. And I had a ride yesterday, first one in one day under a calendar month,
What?
or a 4 week month, whatever.
How'd you go with that? All right?
Yeah, it was jarring me side a little bit with some of the bumps because I've got what they call a stent from
Yeah.
the left kidney down to the bladder, and that's a little bit sore.
Yeah.
And it was jarring that a little bit, but I tried to go on fairly smooth roads. That's bloody hard around here. That I cleared the cobwebs out of Ruby a little bit and that sort of thing.
So you didn't end up getting petrol?
No, I didn't get petrol. No, I'm not paying $1.30.
Yeah.
No, I've got 60 litres in the shed, Dodge. I'll use that from when it
Yeah,
was
for
cheap.
sure.
So I'll put some in the bike when the weather finds up again, which fucking for the next bloody 5 or 6, 7 days, it's not. And of course, tomorrow week, I've got to go in the hospital at 6:45 for another procedure. So I don't, I don't know how sore I'm going to be after that.
Mm. It's just a checkup, really, isn't it? It's not a, you know,
No, they're sticking a camera.
yeah.
They're sticking a camera up my dick and into my bladder to have a look around. I have to put a
Oh, that
plug
wouldn't matter at all. What are you talking about?
and see how things are going, I suppose. But at least I haven't got an infection at the moment.
Yeah, well, that's due to drinking lots of water.
I don't know if it's due to drinking lots of water.
Or the tablets, then.
I don't know because I've got a nice Puritap which filters the water nicely. But I do know that these bloody antibiotics play havoc with your stomach.
Oh.
If you've ever had one, well, if you've had a course of antibiotics, don't be very far away from the toilet.
No, I've never linked the two together, no.
Well, one day if you ever have them, just don't be too far away from the toilet at stages. Oh, and
So,
also I've got some foldings, probiotics that I take about 9 o'clock, about 3 hours after the antibiotics, because if you take them close together, they cancel out each other. So I've got a bit of a table full of tablets here at the moment.
oh yeah, better gum tree it.
Nah, probably
Sure,
nothing worthwhile for people who are on drugs.
let them be the judge of that. Just take their money.
No, well, I could end up visiting someone that's a jihadist or something and chop my head off or something. Because they're putting ads in the Gumtree to lure people in to kill them. The worst part about all this is wanting to piss every half an hour.
Are you serious?
Are you laughing at me or?
No. This. Sorry, I'm playing a game, and this dude just come and attached a tow rope to me and pulled me over, and then drove away. I can't believe it.
Like the wrong way over.
He flipped me on my. Yeah, I was like shooting at someone, and he just flipped me over. Now he's dragging me around the fucking joint. Cheers, mate. That was...
When's that SCMM thing?
That's another month, isn't it?
Isn't it July? It's in July, isn't it? It's not in July.
They're starting to advertise that Sync the Planet too.
What?
They're starting to advertise that Sync the Planet on YouTube at the
Oh
moment.
yeah, I've seen that. Yeah, I don't know. It's died off, hasn't it?
Well, it's all right for them in the midsummer.
Yeah, and we always get it at midnight. You know, like 9 p.m. I can't even find the date for the SCMM. Almost. How funny.
Mm-hmm.
Doesn't seem to be common knowledge.
When's your helmet due?
Whenever. No idea now. This week, obviously. Maybe Monday. Maybe Monday. Oh, okay. He says you have to go to his website to find the details. Oh, okay, it's August 4th. That was in July.
Oh.
So first Friday in August.
I wonder if Mr. Enduro is still going to Tasmania.
Yeah, assume he is, but I'm pretty sure it's a set date or month or something like that. I may have known at some point, but I don't remember it. At the moment, he's here.
Yes.
I asked him about his supermoto wheels, and he says he had to buy. Still has to buy some other parts or something to get them working.
Yeah, they almost fit.
So he hasn't used them yet.
Yeah, making a dirt bike into a motard is not an easy thing.
Yes. There's definitely things like speedo corrections. For one, with the different size tires, wheels.
Yep.
Yeah, I might get my helmet on Monday. I think the last time was the other helmet. I think they arrived the next day.
If they come from Victoria, it doesn't take long.
Or maybe it was a few days. I can't remember. Because I think I ordered the bike on a Friday with the helmet. And then it might have been Tuesday or Wednesday I had a phone call from them and they said, oh, the helmet's ready. So it probably wasn't on the Monday. So it probably is a few days, not one day.
Which shop is it?
It's Yamaha World, South Road.
Oh yeah.
Edwardstown, maybe.
Is that near Honda World?
Honda's further away from us. It's near Castle Plaza now. Yeah, when's the last time you've been down South Road now?
I can't remember. Must be a long, long time.
Yeah. Imagine all the filtering you can do now.
Well, I used to live on South Road, but no, I can't. I can honestly say I don't know the last time.
Yeah, that's why I asked.
Probably around 15 years ago.
Yeah. Be a lot better now, over the raised road part. Even the Anzac Highway underpass, you wouldn't even seen that.
No, I haven't seen it. I would get lost.
No, it goes south. It's South Road now. You can't miss it.
As long as my Garmin's up to date. Which reminds me, I should update it soon.
You come to go kart on birthday, Nev? Yeah.
Now, if you decided to go the harness racing, that'd be different.
Oh, would I get to have a go on them?
Well, we could put it over the PA.
But do I get to ride the harness racing?
I don't know. Do you reckon you could hold a horse?
Don't know. What's harness racing? That's like with chariots.
Yeah, the sulking.
Yeah. Well, no one's on the horse. What if I ride on the horse?
Well, you can do that
And they can still do what they normally do.
and race around the track. So, how many yeses have you got so far?
Oh, maybe none?
That's a bit harsh.
Well, no. I don't think there's any 100% will be theirs. No, there's a something about if I'm free someone.
Now, they're all fucking slack around here.
A lot of people from like interstate and overseas want to come, but yeah,
That's because they know they can't.
yeah, probably. Oh, Tuba was he said he's getting a tooth pulled on the 11th. If he's not in pain, he'll come. So that's probably a yes.
Well, the 11th is a Tuesday.
Yeah, it's 2 days later. Of course. How would your tooth be an issue by then?
Fine.
Yes, that's probably a yes then. They got one. And Stephen or Lost Weeks guy said he actually said he was might be in the chat the other week. He said he might be able to take time off work or something. That's
Where does he work on the run?
I don't know. I don't know. Does he work at 6:30 at night?
No, I wouldn't have a clue.
Well, that's a bit extreme. Don't you take time off to come do that?
Probably be as cold as anything.
Yeah, it might even be raining, but luckily they just run the indoor track if it's raining. So we'll still have something to do.
So what would that be? What is it? Friday the 14th.
Thursday the 13th.
You're going on a Thursday night?
Yeah, it's my birthday.
Oh, right. Well, that's only 2 days after my operation.
Oh. So you come and like record video.
For YouTube.
No idea. I wonder if anyone will be there with intercom. You can bring your helmet, Nev, and sit on the bench there,
Yeah, wouldn't that look good?
and we can intercom while I'm running around.
Well, you could.
How far is your fucking range?
Well, it's just a go-kart track.
Oh, okay. Around there. Yeah, okay.
I'm still waiting for the 30k to come out.
Do you need it though? You don't need it now, do you?
Wouldn't mind another one. I have saved up for it.
How much are you expecting it to be?
Okay.
How much are you expecting it to cost?
Probably 350 or more.
Oh wow.
I mean, I might even get it from America yet. I don't know. I will be back in a tick.
So my internet's working pretty good lately, full face. Doesn't seem to slow down at night time anymore.
What was that?
My internet doesn't seem to go slow at night anymore.
Right. See, Troy finally got broadband, and NBN.
Troy.
Yeah, and he reckons he's as slow as shit, and he's like complained to him a bunch of times as well.
Right. Who did he go with? Obviously someone else.
I promise, I think.
Yeah. And what did he go, like the slowest speed?
No, he got like a stupid fast one.
He got the fastest one, 140.
Yeah, something like that.
And so he's complaining because he's not actually getting that.
Yeah, he wasn't getting nowhere near that. He was getting like closer to my speed. And he's like, why would I pay this amount of money then? Like, it doesn't make sense. Do you know what I mean? And I'm like, oh,
For
well,
sure.
depends what you're trying to do with it, I suppose.
How much? Surely he was getting like 40 up though.
Yeah, I think he got a fair bit up, but it just wasn't downloading very fast. And the whole point was because his missus and kids stream stuff in the living room or whatever. And then when he goes to do stuff on the computer, it's slow as shit and hasn't really made a difference. And then he tested it and it was like, yeah, not really much better.
So it was better. It was better then.
Slightly, but not however much he was paying worth better. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. Is that like any time of the day? Do you try in the morning?
I don't know. You talk to him about it. I'm not an expert on his problem.
Because it could be just the peak hour.
He did say something about peak hour, but yeah, it's still at the same time. It's just it's not benefiting you. Why would you pay the money for it? So I think
Yeah.
changed it back down to a slower plan or something like that, and then got them to investigate why it wasn't getting speed. I don't know.
Yeah, probably go to the half the speed, like what I'm on. What, 40, like 50/20 or something. Yeah, well, there was obviously times that I wasn't getting the down speed. But my up's always been like double yours. But that hasn't made me go, oh, I'll get the slow one. Not that I can do that now anyway. Doesn't exist.
Yeah, mine. I can't say that I've needed anything faster or anything like that. Most of the places you're downloading stuff or streaming stuff from won't support that sort of crazy high speed anyway. Do you know what I mean? So
Yeah, that's what I've said. Yeah.
it's not like, you know.
It does help with YouTube.
If you had a business or something like that, and you're like you've got like 30 computers all trying to do stuff, you can understand it. Do you know what I mean? But
Yeah.
with just one computer trying to push stupid fast speeds, there's no need.
No. Yeah, I really never use these speeds anyway. I just watch YouTube in 480.
Yeah, so
Except right now, for some reason, do you get the emails telling you how much data you use each day?
no.
Oh, well, I'm getting emails every day from EscapeNet
Saying what?
because I haven't turned it off. Anyway, the last 5 days or something, it just says that I've used 3 megabytes. So it was like going up, 20 gig. Next day, 3 megabytes. And I'm getting 3 megabytes every day. So I reckon they've stuffed up the meterage this month so I can use unlimited.
Don't you have unlimited anyway?
No, I'm on 100 gig. And every day it would tell me the total that I've used so far that month.
That's probably why I don't get an email then, because I'm unlimited.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. But yeah, it just says 3 megabytes now. Out of obviously 100 gigs as far as I'm concerned. So might as well start watching everything 1080. But as soon as that happened,
Have you ever been capped?
yeah, it just slows down.
Or did you use enough?
Yeah, no, I do sometimes. Doesn't bother me though. I can still do everything on the slower speed.
Yeah.
Might take another couple minutes down on a TV show.
The best thing I like about it, like is fucking when I go to get like MotoGP or something, and it's like 1 or 2 gig. It still only takes like 3 minutes or something. It's like fuck yeah. Whereas before I used to have to wait fucking ages. I'll be like, oh, I'll come home from work and I'll like set it to download or buffer or whatever you've got to do at the time, and then fucking piss off and do something and then come back. Now you just wait 2 minutes or something like that. Done. And then yeah, I can like stream YouTube or whatever at 720 or 480 or whatever it is, and play a game and bloody be uploading something or something like that all at the same time. There's no issue.
Yeah. But you could have 4 times the upload speed.
If I was uploading videos every single day, then I might worry about that. But I'm just not, so it's not an issue. No point in having shit just to have it. You've got to pay money for it, for the privilege. You're not going to
Yeah. I think it's nice to have the fast upload because everything else in the video process takes me ages. What is it? Producing a video can take like 2 hours. So I got to make sure everything's 100%.
Don't get me wrong. It's nice, but it's not needed. It's like you've got a van, right? You've got a Toyota. Could have bought the Mercedes one. Could have bought all the fucking top shit. But did you need it? No. Does the other one do what you needed to? Yeah. Did it cost you a whole bunch less? Yeah.
Yeah.
When you go to this thing, Dodge, on the 13th, how are you getting there?
I'll be after work, so I'll be in my van.
You'll be in the van, but you'll go straight there.
Yeah, I'll take my helmet with me to work.
I'm not sure why you're doing that, but anyway.
So I can take my camera and stuff attached to it. You don't want to use their helmets.
Yeah, I agree.
Will they let you use your helmet?
Yeah, I've seen it happen. They're like, oh, it needs to be restrained, stand, and then you're good.
Fair enough.
Yeah, I've seen people, before I even had a motorbike, I've seen people go there with their helmets and their gloves to go go-karting. Take the motorcycle gloves to go-karting.
Last week I had the Lancer serviced on a yearly service, and I took my own oil, and I was quite surprised when I got the bill. They took $40 off.
$40.
Yep.
That's about right.
Because you didn't pay for the oil.
Yeah, well, they didn't use their oil.
How much did the oil cost you? Less than $40.
$15.
Yeah.
On an extra special to get you in the shop.
What? What do you mean?
Well, they, a lot of these places like Auto Pro and all that, they put out something extra special just to get you in the door.
And what was the special thing? Did they bring your own oil for cheaper?
No, no. When I bought the oil, it's Newlon, 15W40, mineral, premium mineral.
Yeah.
So they took $40 off,
Right.
and that surprised me a little bit.
Surely they would bulk buy oil and it'll be cheaper from them. Sort of.
Well, they use big 44-gallon drums.
Yeah. So wouldn't it be cheaper to buy it from them?
No, because I'll tell you something. When I had their oil in the car, I just didn't like it. You could tell the difference on the motor and the sound of it.
Yeah. So how much was the service?
Do you know how much those 44-gallon drums of oil cost? Fucking expensive, man. Eh?
Yeah.
Last one we bought was like $1,300 our price.
Yeah, I don't know how much the iPhone is that they use at the shop I go to. I'm not sure.
Yeah, I'm not sure how much I like that iPhone oil. Eh? It's supposed to be alright, but I don't know. I've used it a couple of times and just, yeah.
I mean, I prefer Castrol 4T, but that's just me for the bike.
So the motorbike shop buys a massive drum of oil and just put it in every bike.
Yes, that's correct. Unless the customer wants a synthetic type oil, yes.
The same oil for every bike.
Well, basically, all your road bikes pretty much take the same oil. unless the person that has the bike, like a road racer or an RO or something, then they got the choice of a better, fully synthetic oil.
Oh,
But
we only carry semi and the full synthetic only anyway. We have 2 big drums of both, so. But yeah, it's it is all the same generally anyway. Dodge, yeah, like all the Yamahas take a 10W40.
Yeah.
Even the dirt bikes to the road bikes.
see, like a competition, like a person going out in competition, well, they'd get different oil, even from our shop. Well, not my shop. Taxi. I went to put in a notification when 30k is available.
You get a notification what route it is or something. How do you get a notification?
Well, you go to BBC Alert and you ask them to email you when they're available.
Yeah.
They're supposed to be out now. But they're probably having teething problems with the battery. Or getting the firmware right.
Really?
You playing tanks?
Yeah. I'm gonna try arcade for a bit. Fucking no good today. Back to realistic we go. seen realist got battlegrounds. I mean, fucking suburban.
How'd you see that?
Playing it on bloody. It was on Discord.
Oh, listen.
I watched a few games of it. I don't mind watching it, but I ain't gonna buy it.
You're not going to buy it like watching it.
Need to be able to upgrade shit, not just find stuff and start from scratch every single time. That would annoy me endlessly. I would just get sick of it real quick. But I don't mind watching like a couple of games of it. I actually almost bought Ghost Recon today. It was a half price, about $45.
You missed bought a game.
Almost.
Oh, there's 6 gear roll on Jigsaw 750 versus FC09. And the Jigsaw wins the 6 gear roll on.
That doesn't surprise me at all.
That's what's happening in the suburban delinquent.
Got a fair bit of boot in the bottom end. Like even in 6, you can be rolling around. You don't need to change down. Just acceleration. It's still fun to change down.
Yeah. I'd pretty much be able to buy an exhaust if I did have to buy another helmet.
I actually went out today on the idea of making a video, but I was out for about 15 minutes and it started raining, so I turned around and went home.
What's wrong with rain for you?
I didn't get my bike wet or dirty.
Yeah.
So just straight back home it went. I rode the other one in the rain forever. And all the bolts are rusty on it, and it just looks shit. Keep it nice. You've been using your quick shifter?
If I ride it.
Yeah. Does it say in the book to not use the quick shifter between first and second?
No.
No.
I mean, I didn't read it.
So it might say that.
As if. Why would it say that?
No, because the jump from first to second includes neutral and or a long jump between gear ratios compared to second to six.
Who cares?
Okay. If you care about your motorbike's well-being, you might start to care because you'll fucking notch your fucking gearbox out or your second gear.
Expect me to remember to push the pull clutch.
Only for the first gear, yeah.
Nah.
I remember it. I went to do it one time, like pretty aggressively up on the top of first, and it clicked neutral and revved its tits off. I wasn't impressed.
Yeah,
and then I stuffed up the gear. I changed to second and then rolled on again and still beat the dude by a fairly lofty margin.
You went to neutral when quick shifting.
Yeah, from first to second.
Certainly haven't done that. Whenever that happens, I'll worry about it.
It's just every other quick shifter thing you read says don't use it between first and second.
Nah. I mean, that's what they say about clutches shifting even. Like, no, I'll just do it.
Oh, no one said you can't do it. say it's best
Yeah,
for
you
your
can.
components if you don't do it.
Yeah, no, I'll just fix it.
Okay.
I mean, from going first to second, quick shifting, that's where you're gonna wheelie.
Not really. The quick shifter should make it easier not to wheelie. Because it changes
Should
so
it?
fast and
No,
smoothly.
no, I think it's still wheelies.
In saying that, your gearing is a lot shorter than mine.
What do you mean? First gear still goes to 100.
Mine does
Oh,
160.
yours goes more. So I think I've figured out what I'm going to do with the front wheel reflective tape. I'm thinking I'll do it on the spokes, not a circle.
What?
Just put the tape on each spoke,
Sounds terrible.
and then it'll just look like lines, as opposed to a massive circle for no reason. But it's mainly because the blue reflective tape is a lighter colour than the blue on the wheels, so it'll look nicer if it's deeper in the wheel, as opposed to sticking out like, oh, and then you go, there's a light colour, and then under there's dark colour. Well, you can't see the spokes very well, so chuck a light colour on there and make it more visible, and obviously reflective at night time. Then if you see it riding along from the side, you obviously see spokes on the front, you see a circle on the rear. So it'll look different.
Dog's looking at me weird.
Huh? Look weird.
I said my dog's looking at me weird. What's the time? We've still got 40 minutes to go until dinner time.
Does he want some food?
I think so. He's a pig. He always wants food.
Do you have some food that he's looking
No. Get down. Oh shit.
So how many helmets have you got?
Road bike helmets. 2, including the one I got with the bike. But my mate's got that at the moment. He was borrowing it. Should probably get that back actually. He's had it for ages and doesn't have any access to a road bike. Besides possibly my second bike, which if he does use it, he can use the helmet as well. So he should probably give me that helmet back. But in saying that again, I've got to get a new one very, very soon, and then I'll have another spare one because the HJC I've got now.
You're going to get a new helmet.
So yeah, I've been wanting a new helmet for a while. Get an AGV, probably K5 or a K3 SV. It shits me. They make the K3 SV and it's got the quick connector ratchet strap to do up. It's like hell simple to do with your gloves on. Not that it's hard to do a normal double D ring. I've gotten so used to it over the years, but it's just a lot easier to do it with this thing. But then if you go up to the higher quality K5, which is a tri-composite, instead of just being a thermoplastic shell, it goes back to having a D-ring, and you're like, for fuck's sake, it's $549 from $349, and you lose features. It annoys me. But yeah, I'll probably still get a K5.
And so you just buy the same, what, a medium or something?
I'm a medium large in an AGV.
Oh, yeah.
But I'll recheck it and see if I can deal with a medium small so when it wears in, it's still tight.
Are you saying medium large is loose?
No.
When it wears in?
When it wears in, it might be, yeah. And that's the thing I don't like about my current helmet. I could buy a new liner, but it's probably time for a new helmet. One of the vents is broken, and yeah, it's the fucking Australian standards tags like falling off the back. I've used it that often in the wet, like half off at the moment.
Because I tried on I think the guy gave me a medium large and then a medium small. Probably fit a medium small.
That's your head though.
But I thought that was a cheap one, and the inside the padding was just seemed to be just foam.
Yeah.
I was like, that's yuck.
I still want a nice carbon one for when I'm riding the good bike, but don't want to outlay $2,000 right now on a helmet. As I was saying before, I've got helmets that serve the function. I don't need to spend that much money on it.
Yeah, just cover it in carbon fiber.
Nah.
Just vinyl wrap it. So Nev, how did you choose your helmets?
Well, I like modular helmets because I wear glasses,
Yeah.
and I've had a few different ones, cheap ones and that, and I've decided to buy a Shark Evo Line 2, and I've never looked back since.
And you always buy it off the internet?
Yes.
Do you go off the sizing charts?
I take a scan.
But do you go off the size chart?
Sort of, but all the helmets that are medium are too big for me.
Yeah.
I've got RJ's helmet, which is a modular, which is a cheapie, but it's not real comfortable, and it's not a great helmet.
Not surprising.
At the end of the day, it was only $150 compared to, well, my first one would have been about $300 to $400, I think.
RJ's is generally pretty basic line stuff.
Oh yeah.
They do some alright stuff. Like we sell the Apex 2 at the moment, the helmet, and we sell them at $129.95, and they're actually not a bad helmet. I've stuck one on my head and gone, yeah, I'd wear that. It's like if you're like a passenger or for like your girlfriend that might only ride a couple of times out of the year, perfect for. But you know, if you're going to be riding more often than that, I would recommend a better one.
The first one I had when I came back riding, it was a Nitro, And
Yeah.
that was a piece of shit.
Yeah, the nitro dynamos and the M2Rs are pretty much the same helmet. The basic M2R, the
Yep.
full base one, and they feel like they've got a plastic liner. It's just they feel horrible, and you can flex the whole thing by squeezing it on your head.
No,
We had the
I've got
nitros
three.
for
I've
about
got three
6 months.
e-balloons. I've actually got one that I bought just before Christmas last year, and it was only $149 because they were trying to sell them because they weren't selling them. I thought, bugger this, I'm going to buy one.
We got when they very first came out, we got 3 of them, and I've still got 1 of them left. That's how slowly they sell.
The Evo one.
Yeah. And people keep breaking the plastic tabs at the side, the little fucking bits that go in that cover the little bolts for the chin mount.
All right.
I've sold 3 of those already. Like, I've got replacement parts for them.
You mean like where it says Shark Balloon?
Yeah, and it's got like a little. It's hard to explain, but it's like a little. It's almost a triangle, but it's sort of a rectangle, if you know what I mean. It sort of tapers off at one end.
Yeah, it hides the mechanism where the chin bar goes around.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah,
Yeah,
I've had two people break them on the same side. The same guy broke it twice, and another guy broke it once. I've had to buy.
I'm not sure how, but I did lose one.
Yeah. You can buy the replacement kits out of the Cedar. They're like $15 or something like that.
Well, what I've seen full face on eBay, it was cost a bloody fortune. So I just put black duct tape there. And on the other side, I just put a little bit of tape on that particular.
If you send me the colour of your helmet, I can get you one.
Yeah, it's just hang on a minute. I'll have a look.
Instagram me a photo of it. Yeah. Not getting that. Sorry, but not getting that. No. Yeah, I can't say I'm a huge fan of shark helmets. They're not too bad. Like, they're not a bad helmet. I'm not a fan. I'm not a huge. I don't know. It's like Ixon. They make some good stuff too, but everything I've ever put on my body just feels awkward or not quite right or odd or doesn't feel natural, if you will. It's the only way I can really explain it.
Look, I never muted and he's showing video.
Huh?
I'm not even looking.
It's a matte black full face.
Black, yeah.
Matte black.
Easy.
How do you choose your colours now?
Huh?
That's easy. You go matte black.
How do you choose your helmet colours now?
How do I choose them?
Yeah, how do you know what one you want?
If it's the right price.
You look at it and go, that looks good. I'll have it.
That's a bargain. I better get that colour. That's available. That's not special, that colour.
It's funny though, because sometimes you get a different color and then you go, oh, it actually turns out I really do like that. Like, I wouldn't have chosen the color of bike that I've got, but every single time I'm in the shops, like I was there twice today, I found myself staring out the window at my bike going, fuck, that looks good. That looks so good.
Yeah.
And then a couple other people said it as well, and I'm just like, yeah, that's right.
It's just something about a clean bike there as well.
especially when it looks like a MotoGP bike.
Yeah, it's a Series 2. My other one's a red one, and my third one, I can't remember, that's a Series 3. I think it's matte black with white stripes. And that one was a good price. That's why I bought it. And Dodge kept saying, have you tried it on yet? Or worn it yet? I said, no, not yet. I'm sort of waiting for 30k. Now, the one good thing about the 30k is it actually clips onto the 20S, so that's one of the reasons I want to get one of them as well.
Because then you get 2 mounts. Oh, you have 2 intercoms as well.
Well, I've got 2 mounts anyway, Dodge, but the other one's a bit dodgy. I'm not sure why, but it's a bit sort of flaky. You make me tick, I need another P.
Yeah, my bike looks pretty good too. I think it's just, yeah, I just think it's been a clean bike, really. Oh, it looks amazing.
Ah. Oh, fuck off. Seriously?
That's better.
Oh, really? Fuck, see me coming, I'm sure of it.
So it'll be a while till we ride again, Nev.
Well, the weather's not looking really good, is it?
Yeah.
It depends. It depends what they do to me the next time I'm in the hospital. I don't know how sore I'm going to be after.
Yeah.
If I'm about the same now, well, it won't be a problem.
You don't really ride in the rain either.
I tend to not like riding in the rain.
Mm-hmm.
I need a new set of bloody coveralls, eh? And I still can't make a decision whether I want a two-piece one or a single piece. I'll probably end up buying both, but I think I'll just end up getting the two-piece for now. We just got these new ones in from Nelson Rig. We've just started stocking Nelson Rig. They make some pretty good shit, and they do this one kit that is pretty damn good. It's the best one I've seen yet anyway in rain gear. Usually they're just like a simple top and a simple elastic bottoms, but this one's actually got like pockets, and it's pretty good. It's still packed up in this little thing.
One piece sounds easier.
I've got this thing full face that goes over your jacket,
Yeah.
like a raincoat thing.
Yeah, well, that's what most of them basically are, but this one's just a little bit more elaborate. And you can get them in like high vis or black or whatever you want. The one piece is good if you're traveling because nothing can ever get in. But if you just want to, like, say, chuck the pants on sometimes or just the top, it's good to have the two piece. But
Yeah, I got the pants. I've had them for years, and recently this year I bought the top.
I had like a Fox one that I used to ride with like motocross. It's a clear one and it goes over the top of everything. And it's like perfectly clear. So if you're wearing like your jersey and you've got your race number on the back, you can see through it. And it had a hood and all that sort of stuff. And I used to just chuck that one over the top. But I ripped it last time I went bloody off-road riding. I ripped it somehow. I don't know. It's just useless now. So I have to throw that one in the bin and buy a new one. And then I just had the Dry Rider Thunder pants that I just slipped on, and they were good even if it wasn't raining. They were a great windbreaker, like because they didn't let anything through, so it really kept you warm. Even if you chucked them underneath your jeans or something like that, so you don't look like an idiot in the middle of the night. It's good for doing long trips. But
it doesn't get cold over there though, does it, full face?
Fucking freezing now, I tell you now. I'm sitting here inside with 3 t-shirts and a jumper on, track pants with jeans, shoes, and 2 pairs of socks.
Well, I've got
track pants or jeans? What?
That's what you do, mate. That's what I always do.
Are you track pants over the jeans?
No.
Under your jeans?
Yeah.
Well, I've got my dressing gown on.
No. And the heater, eh?
Well, no, the heater's not on at the moment. It's fucking power's so expensive.
Yeah, well, this is why I don't use my heater. I got my power bill, and even though it's down the other day, I was looking at it. It used to be like 350 or 360 or whatever the term is. Now it's down to like 310 or something like that. So that's pretty good. It's like $50 cheaper, but still, it said on there that my average consumption is like $4.98 a day. I'm like, fuck, how can I lower that? It's ridiculous. Even though it's not really much in the scheme of things.
Well, I don't have any over rain jacket things.
What's with all the crap in the fucking side chat though?
That's my spam.
Why?
Because I'm the boss, I can spam.
Alright.
No one else is allowed to spam because it would stop you. What do you mean? There's no one in there. No one else has even commented one letter.
Sweet thumbs up.
We've had up to 2 viewers at some point. So for rain, I just wear my textiles that has a waterproof layer in there.
Mine does too, but it still gets soaking wet. Like
What?
my urban hoodie does anyway. Like you don't get wet, but the jacket definitely gets wet.
Oh yeah, like the outside layer.
Yeah, but then I'll bring it inside and hang it on my chair, and then when I wake up in the morning, there's a fucking pool of water dripping off it. I have to mop it all up. Put something.
That's only if you super duper get it soaked. And at that point of the soakage, you're worrying about your gloves getting water in them anyway.
Never had problems with my gloves.
There was a time that I rode like 4 hours in the rain. And yes, the jacket absorbs water at that much time, yeah. But you don't get wet and you don't get cold or anything. But the jacket definitely seems to have absorbed some water on the external layer. You still going to the shop, Nev, whenever?
I've been a couple of times, Dodge, since I've been feeling a bit better. Which is only very recent, like Thursday and Friday last week.
So the week before? The
No.
week before you didn't go on the Friday, but you came around here.
Yeah. A week before that, I didn't come around because I thought I had some kind of virus.
Yeah.
But it wasn't, it was just infection. I've lost about 5 kilos, which I suppose isn't a bad thing.
You said you're 80 still, though.
Hey?
You're still 80 kilos, you said.
Yeah, about 79, 80.
Well, where's it gone? Where's it come? Where's it left you?
Probably around the gut. And I think my dick shrunk as well, so that's probably lost a fair bit.
They probably took it. And then
Well, they could have shortened it, I don't know. Anyway, maybe it's stretched enough. This next time it won't hurt as much.
Hmm. Don't they put you out or whatever?
Oh yeah, I went under. I was laying there thinking, when's this going to happen? When am I going to go under? And next minute I woke up, it was all finished. It was the best sleep I ever had.
I thought you woke up refreshed.
Well, I'll tell you something. They're taking me vitals, and my heart rate's normally about 80 to 100. And when I woke up, it was about 72, which was pretty good. For some reason, I have a high heart rate.
Yeah, that does sound high.
And when they're taking it, when you're in hospital, they take your vitals all the time. And it was up around probably around 100.
And they would have told you that it's high.
They didn't seem too concerned that it was high.
I'm getting 62 right now.
I couldn't tell you what I'm getting at the moment.
On my wrist.
It doesn't feel like my heart's thumping.
No, you wouldn't know.
So it's probably about 80.
Do you ever get your heart rate up full face?
Very rarely.
Yeah. Since I've got my wrist tracking of heart rate, I've looked at my statistics. And I sure haven't got my heart rate above like 140 since I last exercised, whenever it was. Got a proper exercise to get 180, 190. It doesn't just happen.
When I was going to the gym, Dodge, it was around 140.
Yeah. Yeah, you got to work real hard to get higher.
Well, that counts me out.
Yeah. Yeah, you got to do some cardio on the bike or on the treadmill or something, and then just keep increasing the rate and not stopping, and it will go up.
Yeah, well, at the moment I couldn't do any gym at the moment.
Yeah, and I'm talking like 15 minutes, and then it'll be high. Then
Probiotic time.
oh, when are you turn 30 full face?
Next January.
Next January.
Next January.
Wonder when Suburbans turn 30.
Well, you won't want to guess what I turn in October.
63.
2.
That's double. That's more than double. How many motorbikes are you going to own when you're that old, full face?
No, right.
You're not very good at.
Money I have, I guess.
You're not very good at selling bikes. So, right? So you would assume you'd keep accumulating.
If they're ones without licenses, then yeah, I'll probably keep a few more, but can't see me having more than 2 or 3 vehicles that you have to pay licenses for.
Yeah. You're going to have your house paid off when you're 40?
Alright. Probably not.
I've worked out that if I didn't have the home loan, I would only need $12,000 a year. No, 11,000 to live and pay bills. So that's what I need to be able to live on when I'm retired. I'll be needing to spend 11 a year.
Yeah.
How much is what's it called? Pension. How much pension do you get?
Who, Doug?
How much is the pension?
Well, I'm not on the pension.
How much was disability carer? No, it's different.
Carers was the same as an old age pension.
Yeah, that's all right.
$888 a fortnight. Now I'm on $595 a fortnight.
Oh man, old age pension, that's 23 grand a year.
Oh, you've been rolling in cash, Dodge.
Yeah, man. On my bills of 11 grand. I'd be able to support any lifestyle and pension. So what was it, Nev? 500 and something for
Well,
now.
at the moment, I get $595, and I think that is because I'm on what they call a sickness benefit.
Oh,
It could drop once they say I'm all right.
well, that's enough for your bills.
I can survive if I don't eat.
Yeah. No. You can eat.
Yeah, I know, but
You can
it's
eat. You
not
can't
easy.
have any recreational activities.
Bullshit. Nothing will stop me riding the bike.
All right, that's what I see what you're saying. Then you go without food instead.
Yeah, I go without food for petrol.
Yeah.
Back in a minute.
Do you have like a? You keep track of all your bills now? You write them.
In what way? In what way?
You write them down or things like that. The prices.
Well, I pretty well know what's going on. Even so, I just try and pay them as soon as I get them because it's no good letting them hang around.
Yeah. Well, my grandmother, she always writes them on a piece of paper on a calendar. On a calendar, so she knows what bills are coming and what the rough price was the year before.
Yeah, I'm fairly clear in that respect as well. But other than that, I just try and pay them when I can. Of course, I don't get any discounts anymore because I'm on the fucking New Start.
Yeah. How old do you have to be for the pension now?
Well, at this point in time, I can't get it till I'm 66 and a half.
That seems pretty young. I thought they were talking about 70s and things recently.
Well, if they do that, I'll be dead before then. See, that's why they do it. They want you to die before you get a frigging pension.
Yeah.
And that's always been the
Is
liberal
it the
way.
same age for men and women?
Yeah, it's equal rights now, Dodge.
So it's
Did you know that? Well,
66.
the women wanted equal rights, and now they've got it. But they're squealing because they can't retire earlier than blokes.
Right.
But they want equal rights.
I thought my
So,
mum was talking about pension a while back.
well, she could have super. You can live on your super till your pension age.
She does have super. But my dad wants like I'm not sure how old my mum is.
Well, you're 30. I'd say she's probably. Have you got an older brother?
Oh, actually, yeah, I've got a birth certificate. That says age on there. Yeah, I've got an older brother.
How much older?
2 years.
Well, she's probably about 55.
Here we
Would I be close?
go. Low. 28. 58. It says in my birth certificate she was 28. So you add 30 to 58.
Right, well, she can't retire till she's 67.
Right, well that's
At this
not
point
gonna
in
happen.
time.
Well, that's
At
not
this
gonna
point in
happen.
time.
Oh, I know what's happening. She's just getting off of a super cover. She's got sickness cover or whatever through her super, and that's what she's living off of at the moment.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So what there was, so she must be getting off of that, and then she can get her super. I think that's what's happening sometimes.
Well,
In the year.
I know you've got to have one foot in the grave to get um,
Super.
disability now.
Yeah. So hangout's going off air in 2 minutes.
Well, that's pretty
pretty
much me for the night anyway, at 9:30.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna do the same. I've changed my schedule. Not that I follow my schedule, but I've changed it.
Right, since you've had the bike, new bike.
Oh no, nothing to do with the bike. It's more work lately. He missed a full awful lot to arrive in the chat. First person. Hello. No, it's just without the hangouts going on lately. I can organise my bedtime and wake up time to be the same time every day. Even though I don't follow it, I've got it here to go to sleep at 9 and wake up at 6. 3 of those days is actually getting up at 6 for work, so that makes sense. The other days when I'm not working, it's pretty unlikely to be getting up at 6, but anyway. I don't know if I can get up at 6 when I'm not actually working.
No, stay in bed where it's warm.
But yeah, anyway, I've changed my schedule. Hopefully, maybe some year will follow it. So I don't know what Mr. Forthright was writing. But yeah, we're going to go off air. So it says 1 viewer.
All right, I'll bid you all farewell and have a great evening and a day and week and whatever.
Yep.